2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the best of 3 series, the grand finals. Oh my God, Estevandito, be with us, please. Give us your energy, Estevandito, because we're gonna need it. Over here in orange is going to be North America, carrying the flag, even though Imsko's Peruvian. Right here, we're gonna make him carry it, even though he probably doesn't identify as an American.
I'm Queso.
J. Leo Grande on Rampage, Imsko the Punisher on Murdoch, Solo Nazgo on Howitzer, Reflect on Grux, Peace Turtle on Muriel.
We've got B certified on for EU. We've got B certified rocking again the giggity gadget. Tuckflit on Faye the Bay.
I feel like we're not saying his name right.
We're totally saying it wrong. Leighton is playing Severog again. Cameron on Sparrow, and Marty Rivia, the Riviera, my friend, is rocking steals. Guys, by the way, these games are live with about a 5-minute delay. So I hope you're excited because we're watching this as you watch this. It's about to get bananas.
It's going to get dirty in here. It's going to get real dirty.
Possibly. My shirt's off right now.
Oh my
shirt
God.
Is off.
I can see it, guys. It is glorious to behold. It gets hot in there. Casting gets me hot. It literally increases my internal body temperature.
I mean, I'm turned on. We're going to see, in this lane, we're going to see B Certified versus Reflect. Are they lagging out? What's happening here?
No, they're just dancing.
He's dancing. B Certified's got that. He's got those moves like Jagger. Woohoo. We're going to see B Certified and Reflect. So who wins this lane? Who wins this lane? Does the Cert win it, or does the Reflect win it?
A smash and grab? Well, no, because all you need is a speed gate. A speed gate boost on a gadget, and the moment there's a smash and grab, it gets get away. But a smash and grab with J. Leo Grande. There's a speed gate. Hit the boulder, hit the boulder, hit the boulder. That's first blood, more than likely. That's going to be first blood. So, you asked me who's going to win the lane.
Not EU.
Got him.
Got him, team.
Sorry, Skype messing with audio levels still. That's better. So that's Rampage. J. Leo Grande's fallback hero. If he can't get Chimera, he gets Rampage. Like, that's literally the order in which they pick. Right there. So, over here on the other side of the map, we have Cameron and Marty Rivia on the steel, zoning each other out. The Muriel plus the Murdoch, I actually think early favors this lane, especially Leighton. He actually, a little bit of counter synergy right there. The shield charge from Marty's steel actually knocked Imsko out of what would have been a successful route from Leighton, and more than likely would have been a kill on the Imsko's Murdoch. So, coordination not there, but still, not the biggest deal in the world. Leighton just showing himself on the map, being a presence, and at minimum, that's what you want to see.
Yeah, my headset is going ham sandwich. Skype, we really need to find a better video software because Skype is not working for me at all.
How's it sound to you, stream?
So I can hardly hear you. Well, they don't have the Skype input, so they can hear you fine.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's true.
Yeah.
You can just listen to the stream.
I'll be on a super delay. Stop
No, you won't. That's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Relax. You're doing fine.
Okay.
So, what do you think about this mid matchup, Faye versus Howitzer?
I think Howitzer wins the bully game. If he decides to be aggressive and bully, I think Howitzer wins that. But I think Faye actually pushes better than Howitzer, and she actually can control the lane a little bit more in her favor.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Guys, if we could use Discord, we would. Come on now.
Come on, Gene.
I mean, does Discord have a video IP, or am I not just chat know something I don't?
Not yet. They don't have it yet.
Okay. That's what I thought. Just making sure that I'm correct and chat's not. That's all.
Yeah,
so.
chat. Way to go, Reddit.
Look, don't change. Don't change Reddit. It's perfectly fine. I'm just kidding. I love you guys. We'll use Discord as soon as we can. Skype is annoying, man. We'll deal with it.
Oh my God, we're at $558. CJ Must.
Who did that?
Must with another $100 donation. Boys, $500.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
$600. Thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you guys for being totally badass and awesome.
That's so
You guys
sick,
all
man.
rock so hard.
So yeah,
as
far as this lineup goes of Muriel, or this matchup goes of Muriel Murdoch versus Steel Sparrow, I wanted to say that the Steel Sparrow had a little bit of an advantage, but not one that's so large that they can get a kill barring misplays. So they are ahead levels, and I mean, as far as the last hit goes, I'd imagine it's fairly even, just because Imsko doesn't miss last hits, and there's Cameron. Yeah, it's pretty even between the two of them here. Oh look, B certified back the moment he got a card level, and that means that Reflect is going to be free farming. So no surprise there, and Reflect is going to actually come out with a card experience lead because he stays in the lane longer. and is able to be more efficient with his time. Soul Nazgul backing up as well, picking up that Mad Stone Gem. This is exactly the sort of build we're seeing. He always picks up the Health Potion, Mana Potion, and the Chrono Tonic. This is sort of a characteristic of him anytime he's playing one of his iconic caster heroes. And so, Gadget...
Shane, I can't hear you at all. Can you recall me? Can you call me?
Yeah, I'll call
just
you.
Leave the game going and you
I mean, Khmer's banned. I can't call you. Got him! Stand by, chat. You're going to hear noises. You're going to hear Skype noises. All right, guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right, hashtag production. We're not Valve. We're not Perfect World. Okay? Hey, buddy. Can you hear me?
We are sexy,
Oh,
though.
you
I'm
sound so much better now.
Super sexy.
You sound so much better.
Thanks, buddy.
No problem, man. So, there's a lot of casters in this game. Would you dare say that casters, as a whole, are better than rangers in the current meta?
Depends on the team that has the It depends on the ability to combo. And most of the time, a 1v1 situation, the ranger is going to be better. But if you have a team that's able to play together well, I feel like casters are stronger in certain environments. It all comes down to that combo potential. But in a 1v1, I mean, rangers still win unless it's Iggy and Scorch, and then no. But for me, it's casters are perfect in team, are really good in team play if played properly around the team. But in a 1v1 in that solo, it's still rangers is still where it's at.
Yeah, I agree. They're still the kings of the late game for sure.
Yeah.
So the last time we saw Certified on Iggy and Scorch, he was very, very static in lane, and you talked about how Certified has this timing with items. Smash and grab onto Marty. He's not going to pull him down. Very, very lucky for him not to get pulled down right there. But do you think Certified is going to remain static, or is he going to just be roaming a little bit more? I think his movement kind of speaks for itself right there. As I ask the question, he answers it for me.
I think he's going to stay static.
He literally just ran across the map.
Did he?
Literally just ran across the map. Huh. 1 second, guys, while I fix the audio. The game should be much louder now. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jesus, it's really loud now.
They act like we've been casting this for the past, like, 7
I know, man. Isn't that crazy?
Man. Team, hello?
That's crazy, man. Welcome to the finals, guys. We're here. We made it. Best of 3 between these two teams. We expected these two teams to make it to the finals. I think if it wasn't going to be ReBorn, it was going to be Impact. Yeah. I wish Triangle Formation was here with their new roster, a little bit more practice, but weren't able to produce a roster due to, real life. Sometimes real life happens, man. Sometimes real life happens. But still, I expect this to be a good series. I still stick to my guns, 2-0 for ReBorn, but I think both of these games are going to be close. Very, very good games. Nazgul gets hit. The Venus Flytrap gets negated by the drop down there. For those of you that don't know, Venus Flytrap, you can negate it by going around structures. If you are able to go around a corner when it grabs you or anything like that, it actually breaks the tether. A lot of people don't know that and pretty much just accept their fate and don't move when actually there's an opportunity for them to break that tether and stay alive. Be Certified using the Tesla Dome. It doesn't have much energy. Reflex gonna hit the smash and grab. Damage is not gonna be there. He's gonna try. I don't know if he should dive this tower here. Yeah, he's gonna back up. Just showing Be Certified what's up. Leo Grande though is showing up. Pops the ultimate. Speed gate is there. Look, he has to land a boulder. He lands the boulder. Long Arm of the Law actually misses. That is not what you want to do, but I think Be Certified is still gonna go down here. Can Leo Grande get out in time though? I don't know. Forcing out the mirror ult. Good kill, good rotation, and that's what we expect to see out of ReBorn right there, Josh and chat. Those patented rotations, good utilization of the Rampage ultimate, forced out the mirror ult, but still they pick up a kill, and they it's good. That was good. What else can you say? It was good.
Yeah, good job. Good work. Dirty Peasants, boring meta, super boring meta. Thanks for watching and being a part of this. Big shield slam onto Solo Nazgul. He's going to take a ton of damage.
He's on the high ground, though.
He is on the high ground. I don't know if they're going to be able to secure the kill. He wants to jump away. He's going to use his ultimate.
Oh, my God. Is he going to get away? Can he do it? iCamera's looking for the snipe. Oh, he's going to get the counter kill. He's still... Oh, the Brambles. If he got away there, I would have been calling him a magician because that would have been very, very impressive. iCamera's low. Potential re-engagement here from ReBorn. Leo Grande goes on there. I don't know if he has his ultimate up. Smash and grab is going to hit 2 people. Faye has no ultimate. They got to be careful. The boulder onto Sevarog is there. Reflect has to be careful, though, because he could get kited here by the Faye. So in exchanging of blows, Nazgul was taken out. Oxygen put themselves in a very, very awkward position. Potentially, ReBorn could have got a secondary kill or a reprisal kill off of that. Not going to happen, though. They're going to get away cleanly. Just kidding, Faye. Faye, this is not your base, bro. This is definitely not your base.
She ran through the jungle. She's going to get caught out. They've sent 3 people to kill her, though. I mean, it's kind of overkill at this point. I thought for sure Solo Nazgul was going to get out of there. He used his ult defensively. Or he used it to get away.
Right.
After you use the ultimate, you could actually pick which direction you want to go. He used it to go back under his tower.
Yep.
Cameron took a ton of damage.
He did. He still got away, though. Barely.
A ton of damage, yes. He did take a ton of damage from that, but, I mean, we saw that Taka come in, hit him with the brambles, pick up that kill. Words, guys. Words are my second language. My first language is suffering right now. It's been a long day. It's been a long day.
It has, man. It has. It's been great, though, guys. It's been so much fun doing this for everyone watching. We have a new viewership record. We have, Matcherino. You guys are just so very generous and kind. It's, what would be really cool is if there were parachutes in this mech, and after he dropped down from his ultimate, he, slowly fell down with parachutes, and he could, control his guide.
That would be just an easy target right there. Stop that crazy idea.
That'd be so sick.
Yuck.
That'd be so sick. What if his ultimate was global and he would drop in from the sky like an airstrike? Oh my God! Someone hire me as a hero designer, please. I got ideas for days.
We've got 12 minutes. The black buff is about to spawn here.
The black buff about to spawn.
We've seen Oxygen make a push for the black buff at every basic spawning of this black buff. So expect to be there either a slight skirmish from one of these two teams going to pick this up. We've already see a Peace Turtle setting up to... oh, no, I'm just kidding. Caster's Curse.
They're both posturing around this area. There it is. Bramble's going down. Peace Turtle. He's got the moves, though. He's got the speed boost. Oh, no. A bitter lovers quarrel right here. On top by themselves. Peace Turtle is going to be the one to take the dive, get rooted up. Severo has to be careful. Talks in a very awkward position. R2000 rocket is there. Long arm of the log. Oh my God, they're going to get away though. The defensive shield slam. The Tesla Dome as well. There's so much damage on both sides going down here. They have to escape. Everyone, that's just a no-man's zone right there by the Shadow Pool. Leighton is the one who's going to get down, get taken out. Reflect, I thought he was going to get out, but here comes the reversal of fortune. Can he keep himself alive for the next shield? Peace Turtle, there's a second shield. Reflect's going to get away. I think he's going to be okay. He's getting himself out of there. Cameron goes down. This is looking great for ReBorn. Imsco, he's on the aggressive, looking to get some more kills, but the defensive brambles is going to be enough to create some space and make sure he doesn't get any more kills. Be certified, caught out of position. The speed gate is there. The last act of desperation to get himself away. The boulder not going to land. If it wasn't for that wall, more than likely would have hit. They are chasing this man hard. One does not simply escape from Imsco the Punisher, though. And he's going to get taken out. So I believe that was a 3-for-0 exchange. Reflect barely got away. Muriel, she's that early game support. If that was any other hero but Muriel selected right there for ReBorn, that potentially could have been Teen Oxygen's fight. That's the strength of Muriel right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, really good engagement coming out that Muriel. I mean, the fact that Reflect was able to escape after the ult came down was absolutely impressive. Great exchange for ReBorn. They were able to pick up 5 kills. I'm sorry. They were able to pick up 5 kills, and they're going to pick up the red buff. They're going to pick up the black buff. And they're going to be super happy about that exchange. They're not going to be able to get any objectives down, but that's the second black buff and a great, great fight coming out of ReBorn there.
Yeah, very, very well done. Taking a look at the numbers post that fight, about a 1... Imsco is the one with the most advantageous lead. He's 3-0 and 149 last hits. Imsco, Notch, talk about the build that Imsco goes on Murdoch, because I know you absolutely love it. You love it. It's your favorite thing in the world.
Imsco has a build that should not work, but it works so well. He does health regen, he picks up 2 armor items, and he picks up double meltdown.
Leo Grande's in there, doesn't have much energy. Pop the ultimate, shield slam from Marty onto 3, the Venus Flytrap, that's a good wombo combo, coordination is there, but can they get the follow-up? Reflect with the smasher grab onto 3, huge! Long arm of the log comes out as well! The Tesla Dome, doing so much damage to Leo Grande, he doesn't have energy, soon to be out of health. So the front line of ReBorn is going to get taken out right there. That smash and grab was massive, but unfortunately not enough. Peace Turtle actually picks up the kill right there. Scumbag Peace Turtle picking up the kill instead of the carry. Just kidding. You secure the kill. It doesn't matter. Imsco reversal of fortune. Aggressive is going to hit Cameron. Is going to hit Cameron. Cameron has the red buff, so does have that speed boost, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to give her the distance that she needs. Imsco's trying to get those auto attacks. Oh, the red buff, it is going to be enough, but Imsco has that speed boost from Peace Turtle. Trying to get in there. Peace Turtle is also flanking to ensure iCameron cannot get in that travel mode. Need to get this kill. Imsco, he's got to have a buckshot. He's going to have something. He's going in there. Land the auto attack. Be Certified trying to body block. If iCameron can get away, that'll be huge. Now they're switching their targets over to Be Certified. The rocket's not going to land. Now Nazgul's going to get turned around on. Oh, no, the overextension, the overwelcome of the North American team here of ReBorn. What a crazy close fight right there. They could have killed Cert. They could have killed Cameron. Great job by the boys of the European boys to keep themselves alive by the skin of their teeth. And this is what we were expecting, ladies and gentlemen. Very close team fights right here.
Hello? Be Certified with the body blocks? Team? Be Certified is spamming good job right now in chat.
Oh, you know it. You know he's spamming.
Oh my god. It was so good. Imsco, the Punisher, missed a couple of autos there.
I thought he had the buckshot. He should have used the buckshot. I feel like he had the energy. Maybe it was on cooldown. I don't know.
Maybe a little bit out of range.
It is a little bit shorter range than auto attack.
Yeah. But absolutely great body blocking. Got to be certified there. And then Talk coming in is like, no, Solo Nazgul, back off with this R2000, and picks up the kill on Howitzer.
Yeah.
Really good play. If I am Oxygen, I'm actually feeling really good about that exchange right there.
Yeah, absolutely, man. That smash and grab was huge. The smash and grab, the long arm of the law was there, but it wasn't enough, man. Both Reflect and Leo Grande were taken out so early. I think the biggest thing is Leo Grande did a miscalculation of his mana. He popped his ultimate in the front line, but didn't have enough for a follow-up boulder. If there was a boulder there, that stun literally could have been the difference between that team fight, them securing the kill on the iCameron, on the Be Certified, anything like that. But that one small miscalculation is what cascaded that team fight into Oxygen's hands, as well as that just beautiful play and beautiful coordination.
Yeah, we're going to see a lot of wards around this black buff here. We've got 1 minute before it spawns again. Expect another engagement around this black buff. We've seen two so far. I'm expecting the third one very soon here. Imsco is alone in this lane. We're going to take a look at the score real quick. There is a slight advantage in favor. It's very slight advantage in favor of ReBorn right now. That being said, we look at the farm between the two. Creep score 220 to 197. I mean, it's all but even. Let's be honest. 20 creep score doesn't make that much of a difference.
Yeah.
And we're seeing a lot of the same builds. We've got Peace Turtle, who's rocking offensive maneuvers, so he's giving himself that energy armor and physical armor off of the card. Not really picking that up for the crit. He's going for cooldown reduction on his Pendulum of Lords. He also has that overflowing gifts, so he can jump in when he Reversal of Fortress into a team fight. He's then plus 10 health regen to all of his team there, plus of his bubbles, plus Lacerty, and so it's a really good card to pick up on your support players. People use it on Narbash. You see people with Decker as well. And here's the black buff. Team ReBorn, they're there as soon as it spawns. They're picking up. Oxygen Esports doesn't even have time to come over and contest this. So I'm expecting a push here. Who picked it up? Is it on Lethal?
It's on Grande. It's on Leo,
Okay, so he's going to go in, and I expect him to push this tower, guys. Get under there, push this minion wave out. He can pop his ultimate and take this tower down. We are seeing rotation already coming out of Oxygen Esports. They know what's up. Do you want to take this fight under a tower? Probably not.
I don't know, man. They have Reversal of Fortune. They have Muriel Shields. They have Howitzer to do his zone control. Instead, they're going into the jungle, looking to maybe get some counter. Look at this feigning pressure on the tower and then trying to catch rotations in the jungle. That's exactly what they're doing. The moment they recognize that Oxygen overcommitted to the defense of the tower, they feigned that aggression and immediately go into the jungle and just ward, and also conversely de-ward for themselves. So they didn't get any kills there, but they still came out of that objectively with an advantage, and now they're just outmaneuvering their opponents. Suddenly they're mid lane, and Oxygen's like, what the hell just happened? They were all of a sudden in the prime lane, and now we're going to lose mid lane. So outthinking, outmaneuvering, and outsmarting their opponents, they pick up this mid tower with pretty much no answer at all from Team Oxygen right here.
Yeah, great rotation out of those guys right there. That was absolutely fantastic out of ReBorn, and they're continuing to rotate off. They're going to start picking up their jungle. We've got. I was going to see if Leo is going to go pick up enemy harvesters. He's not. He's going to take his harvester, collect that precious amber for his team, and back off. Great rotation.
Beautifully done.
Coming out of ReBorn right there. That was
ladies and gentlemen, for the
level.
There's people who come into this game quite frequently, whether you have previous MOBA experience or not. What just happened right there absolutely resoundingly shows that this game is a MOBA. You don't have to win by killing your opponents. You can win by outsmarting and outthinking your opponents, and that's the big attribute and character that MOBA games have strategically. You can do things like that. It's just the next level, next layer of depth that MOBAs have. So undoubtedly, that is what just happened right there. Very well done. Now, I mean, it's not the biggest, huge of deals. It will be the long-term implications of taking that mid lane tower, you know, as they can get a little bit more aggressive, or they build up the smallest of leads, enables them to restrict map control. But Oxygen just now did better than any other team. They knew that their jungle was going to be warded up, and they cleaned out those wards very swiftly, very quickly. Speaking of swift things, that's what Certified is about to be, as he's got to be careful. Long Arm of the Law is not going to be there. There's this smash and grab. Got to be careful not to overcommit here. They have to be careful about fighting into the Tesla Dome. Reflect, he's going to go for their Versatile Fortune is going to knock Certified in the air. Leo Grande moving around the corner as well. Going to be enough to take out B Certified. No Tesla Dome. And all of a sudden, big howitzer ult. The Venus Flytrap goes down, but Leo Grande is going back in. He's jumping in there, look for a little boulder. He's saving it. He's being patient. Last barrage of the howitzer ultimate is going to be there. Everyone was able to get away cleanly, though. Reflect, he's looking for a smash and grab. Nope. Deciding otherwise. All the meanwhile, that was a 4-man invasion. A full 5-man commitment there from Team Oxygen. Opening up Imsco the Punisher. This is why we call him the Punisher, Notch. He is always able to punish teams for just the smallest of mistakes. That was a 4v5. Oxygen got picked. Be Certified got picked off.
Are they really?
That enabled. Look at this. This is bold. This is outright boldness right here from the North American team of ReBorn.
Like, hello? We saw Reflect there. He charged forward as Peace Turtle landed that Reversal of Fortune, knocked B Certified into the air, secured that kill. Oxygen Esports has no idea this is happening.
I don't think they do.
Right now. Like, this is going to give them a free OP, 1,200 card power for your entire team. And if they slow siege this, they've been winning these team fights.
Yeah.
Slow sieges to get this turned in. This could be a quick game. We could see this game end within the next
This could
10
potentially
minutes.
snowball very, very hard. This is what we used to. This is. You know who I feel like I'm watching right now, Notch? I feel like I'm watching when Triangle Formation was at their peak. I feel like I'm watching Triangle Formation. Just decisive aggression, and the moment they build themselves an advantage, they immediately swing into that Orb Prime. And now I'm talking about Triangle Formation, who played in a game that was so much different than this game. You guys think this game has a death ball? There ain't no death ball in this game compared to what we used to see. That was what Triangle Formation excelled at. But that's what I feel like, just the decisiveness, the swift rotations, outmaneuvering, outthinking their opponents. When it comes to the team fights, these guys are absolutely neck and neck. We've seen these team fights be so very even. But I think Team Oxygen, they really got to step up their game sense and their map awareness and their map control if they want to keep themselves in this match. This could be a make or break moment early on, 22 minutes into the game. If they're able to turn this Orb Prime in, huge swing of momentum. But at the same time, this is a big double-edged sword, Notch.
Yeah, we're seeing ReBorn, the way they play this aggressive style. They've been doing this the past couple of. They started in Paragon Masters, where we really started to see them excel at this hardcore aggression. And the way they're doing it now, you brought up Triangle Formation, but honestly, if this team was playing Triangle Formation in the beginning, I think ReBorn would have won.
I agree. I think they're looking better. I completely agree.
They 100% look better than Triangle Formation has done in any of their events. And Leo Grande is going to run it in. They're letting him run it in to try and take out this back line. But Reflect is up there in the front line. He's very tanky. Here comes the huge bombardment. There's a shield slam onto Imsco. They're committing so hard to this back line. But Solo Nazgul is dealing a ton of damage in the front line.
There's the Reversal Fortune on Reflect. Lane gets knocked out. They got to be careful. Sevarog gets taken out. This could just snowball into a quick victory here. Leo Grande under the tower. The beautiful smash and grab onto the Tesla Dome is there, but it doesn't matter. The Centurion Prime card granting so much tank ability. 3 down. They're diving to tier 2. 23 minutes into the game. Leo Grande doesn't care. He goes in there and lays the smackdown onto them, and they're trying to get it. We got a triple. Nazgul does get taken out, but it simply doesn't matter. The long distance shield from his buddy on the other side of the field. Leo, he's probably going to get taken out here. Try to get the boulder. Doesn't matter. They're still going to be able to pick up this tower here. A 2 for 4 plus a tier 2 tower. Prime card activated. Are they going to go for an inhibitor here? They've been bold this entire game, but are they really going to step it up? Twitch.tv/another notch here.
You've got a minion wave here. You've got the Prime card activated. Imsco's going to take this inhibitor out in 3 hits. Okay, we'll say 5. There's number 3. There's number 4. 5. It's going to fall. 7 hits. I apologize.
You always say 7. You got it. You finally got 7.
And there goes the inhibitor. They need to escape now, though. Don't lose this Prime Orb. Keep the advantage. Cameron is still being aggressive. He's going to try and hit Imsco. Imsco's going to get away.
Snipe. Man.
I don't think they're going to be able to catch him.
Barely. Barely, barely, barely. That was... ReBorn are looking so... That was so well done. I'm so impressed right now. I'm so happy as a North American, a proponent of that they were able to pull that off. But nonetheless, I want to see the boys in EU, my man. They're not... When's the last time we saw a Prime Guardian taken like that? At the top two
20
teams...
minutes in?
20 minutes in, push down, just so beautifully done. The reason I like that, though, I think the big enabler for them to do this earlier than I think otherwise we've seen is Peach Turtle on that Muriel. We talk about Muriel, how her early game, she creates team fights that would be even the early game and just completely swings it into her favor. Her early game shields, her shields don't scale well into the late game, but early game, they are just so annoying to deal with. They completely turn team fights around. And I think that's the big thing. They know they have a huge amount of momentum in the first 20 minutes of the match because of that Muriel. They're playing into it, and they've established themselves a massive, massive lead. As far as map control goes, let's take a look at the numbers, though, Notch. See how it breaks down.
I want to see... I actually want to see Leo Grande's build. So Leo Grande is going defensive, of course, because armor's super strong. Tempered plate, tune barrier.
Oh, Paragon Bot's going ham, by the way.
He's picked up a little bit of health and amulet, damage from Amulet the Veteran. And then he's got a Flashfire Piston with attack speed and minor strike. So he's not building a ton of damage, but because he can just stay in your face for 7.5 weeks, it really starts to get overwhelming for that back line. There's a huge smash and grab on B certified. The tower is going to fall B certified. He has his team here. Tesla Dome. I mean, Reflex is just
the
fighting
reversal of fortune. Can they keep him alive? Reflect needs that secondary shield. They're damaging her down. The long arm of the law is going to take out the Noodle. The Venus Flytrap is there. Leighton completely swing and a miss. Batter up. Leighton does not hit the ultimate on the Sevarog. Now Faye in a very bad position. She's inevitably going down. Look at Reflect ignoring the Faye, saying, "You're dead." Well, I'm going to try to get the rest of them and continue to keep up this aggression. Smash and grab. Not going to be on the mark, but this is still looking great for Team ReBorn. Solo Nazgul, got to be careful. Cameron has that red buff. Still dishing out a huge amount of damage. But the push continues. There's the root. They're trying to do what they can. Kill the creep. Keep the tower alive. Leo Grande, he's going to go in there. He's going to pop the ultimate. He's saying, screw the tower. I'm going right onto that Sparrow. I want the Sparrow, but it's got to be careful. They're just not... Are they going to get the tower? Okay, so Leo Grande's zoning. Reflect, smash and grab. Going to hit Cameron. The root is there on Reflect. Reflect's very, very low. The tower's not dead. This is just... Okay, now I think... Now we're starting to see ReBorn get a little bit cocky here, Notch. They're not focusing down the tower. They're losing focus, and they're going to give up a series of kills right here. That was a 5v3 situation because they got a little bit too far ahead of themselves. This is a substantial swing of momentum over to Oxygen Blue, but there's no Orb Prime up. They don't have that mechanism they need to stabilize. They still have to worry about those super creep over in the Prime lane on the left side of the map.
So I think there was more of a miscommunication as to them trying to get those kills at the end. There's going to be an ultimate out of Leighton. Solo Nazgul is very low. He should fall here. Move along from Imsco just to delay that. Imsco is very low. Marty is trying to get on him. Here's a huge ult onto Imsco. Cameron is here, but Cameron is also very low. He needs to be careful. There's going to go Imsco. Imsco will fall. And now it's just up to Peace Turtle to get out. I think it was actually a miscommunication. I don't think it was them being over-aggressive or cocky. I think Leo Grande did exactly what he wanted to do. But instead of his team focusing on the tower,
there. Right.
Yeah, they went to actually get the kills instead of take the tower. So I think it was just a miscommunication on his team. But still...
I don't care how far ahead you are. Towers are always more important than kills.
Take the tower, 100%.
Yeah, take the tower 100%. So
yeah, they went after the kills instead of the tower, and it cost them 4 deaths.
The first chink of the armor in ReBorn has been shown.
And
a shot calling mistake.
Yeah. Did you look at the card power?
Yeah.
It brought them back up into contention.
I mean, Cameron neck and neck with Imsco, 42-42. You know, and then pretty much just 30s across the board for both of these teams. It all comes down to that inhibitor. The map control is just so firmly in the hands of ReBorn right now that if that inhibitor was still alive, that mistake would have, that last fight, that poor engagement of the Tier 2 tower would have cost them so much more. Like, towers would have been fallen, their jungle would have been warded up, so on and so forth. But because that inhibitor's disabled on the Prime lane for Oxygen Esports, they weren't able to do much after that. So they pretty much have to bide their time, wait for the Orb Prime to spawn, which it is going to be spawning here in just about 20 seconds, push out this lane, which is exactly what they're doing, so they recognize what they have to do. Push this lane out, create the space, the breathing room that they need to contend this Orb Prime. That is what they need to do to stabilize, or if they really want to turn around, really just swing this game around completely. It's going to be a very, very tense moment over here on this part of the map.
Well, it's also going to see, does that make ReBorn waver? Are they going to lose a little bit of confidence off of that? Because that was a big misplay. We can say, yes, it was only 4 deaths, but it was 4 deaths. You lost the tower, or you weren't able to get that tower. You allowed the team to get tons of card power because some of those guys had big bounties on their heads. Imsco was 5-0-5 at the time of that fight. That's a huge bounty for whoever picked up that last kill.
There we go. Marty's
so we're going to see another fight. Marty just went in and face checked that, basically. This may be dangerous.
iCameron's coming around. iCameron a little bit delayed to the party. Marty's got to be careful. He's down to 3/4 HP. He needs to be healthy. He needs to make sure he's able to get his combo off, get shield walls off Nazgul. He has his ultimate. He's going to use back his mind. Smasher grab on a 3, as well as, oh no, this is not good for Team Oxygen. They get themselves out of the howitzer ultimate, but Marty's so very low. Leo Grande onto iCameron. He has the red buff, so he should be able to kite. Beautiful knockback right there from Severog, creating space. All the meanwhile, B certified in a lot of trouble. He needs peels, he needs health, he needs anything. It's not going to happen though. Solo Nazgul's going to snipe him with the R2000 rocket. Marty, oh, he's so very low. I don't know if he has that shield slam. The Venus flytrap was used, but to what avail? None. Peace Order still has Reversal of Fortune available. This is looking great for ReBorn right here. 2 down for Team Oxygen Esports. They are able to pick up Solo Nazgul, but what else can they do? It's 4-3 right here. The Prime Guardian is still up for anyone to take. What's the call for ReBorn? Are they gonna get greedy? Are they gonna get a little bit greedy? I think they got a chip on their shoulder. They want to go finish off that tower is what they want to do.
Yeah, they've got Leighton. They caught Leighton out. Marty is going to try and escape. You've got Peace Turtle and Reflect on him. It does look like Marty is going to fall here in the jungle. Leo Grande is going to hit that stone, but he has to be careful because his team is rotated off. He's going to leap forward, trying to get on the talk there. Leighton is very, very low. He's at 40 card stacks.
Oh, Imsco's going to get him. Imsco's going to get him. Imsco. Leo Grande's in there. They got to be careful. There's a Reversal of Fortune. I talked about how he had it. This may... Okay, please get the tower. Please get the tower. Is the tower dead yet?
No, they don't have a mini wave. They can't get the tower, and you've got Leo and Peace Turtle who are now overextended. They could die for this.
No, the next creep wave is.
Leo just ran through and ended up getting killed for it.
Team. Oh my God.
And
team.
there goes Reflect.
Team.
Peace Turtle is so very low. Imsco's going to come in and try and finish it off, but again, just another miscommunication. They went after the kills and left the tower alone, and you just lost 2 people for it.
Agreed. I mean, is this the opportunity for Oxygen Esports to pick up the Orb Prime? I don't know. I don't know. Are they going to go for it? iCameron's back alive. Imsco's hurt. Peace Turtle's hurt. Doesn't have the ultimate. They know that they need to protect this. They have to keep. They cannot give up this Prime Guardian, but those 2 kills might have cost them a huge, huge advantage right here. B Certify is still delegated over here to this lane, though. He can't show up to this fight. He has to keep this wave pushed out. Cameron's just in there. If Imsco gets taken out, this would be huge. This will be the Orb Prime. Cameron takes him out. iCameron making a statement right there, saying, you may be the Punisher, but I am iCameron the Undertaker. Went in there and pile-drived him in his face. And now, with no Murdoch, this is Oxygen Esports Prime Guardian to take. They can get this inhibitor back online.
Yeah, this is basically a free inhibitor respawn if they're able to take this. I'm so confused that the hardcore... I'm not confused. I know why the hardcore aggression is happening by Leo Grande. There is no follow-up from his team to take out that tower. He went in. I think he was believing Reflect was going to come in and try and with Leo, and Reflect was going to take a hit or 2 to be able to clear that tower. It just did not happen. Solo Nazgul is alone over here. Here comes the big Reversal of Fortune.
They're going in.
Leo Grande's here.
Leo Grande's back, and he has a vengeance. iCameron's got to deal with the damage on the Prime Orb. The Prime Guardian is hitting iCameron. He's so low. He's getting boosted around, though. Solo Nazgul, he goes down, but they have to keep Cameron alive. If they can keep the Sparrow alive, they can potentially win this team fight. The Smasher Grab is going to pull him back down. The Double Pain is going to take him out. So this could be ReBorn taking what looked like a very bad engagement and turning it right around. Here comes Reflect with the auto sprint going down there. The speed gate is there. The strong arm of the law is going to be there more than likely just to try to catch him out of auto sprint. Doesn't matter. The speed boost from Mural from downtown. This is the snare. Be certified, my man. You may be tanky, but there's no tier 2 tower there finally, and he's going to get cleaned up. The smash and grab is going to kill him mid-air stylistically. The Prime Guardian, the momentum this game continues to go back and forth and back and forth. Just imagine if that inhibitor was still online right now, Notch. Imagine if they didn't have to deal with these super minions. This would be a completely even game, but because of it, ReBorn is getting away with these mistakes. If that inhibitor was alive, these series of mistakes and over-aggression, diving towers, they would have been punished massively.
They should have backed off this Orb Prime, and they should have set up knowing everybody was coming back up online. Yeah, I mean that having to focus on that lane is making Oxygen Esports. They're trying to make these decisions. They're trying to. They know how important it is to get this inhibitor online, and they got those very odd kills coming out of, or odd deaths coming out of ReBorn. But unfortunately, they just had to go back and defend. They were not able to secure that. They had to go for that Orb Prime. They weren't making a bad call. It's not like Oxygen was making a bad call. They needed the friggin' Orb Prime because they needed to bring their inhibitor up. So they made the right call. But ReBorn knew that. ReBorn knew these guys have one option, and it's the Orb Prime right now. So we know we're going to be there. And then again, continue the aggression. Leo jumped in and said, "Yeah, I don't give a shit. I just died twice. I'm going after Cameron, and I'm going to take you out." And that's exactly what he did. So, like, hyper aggression coming out of ReBorn, and they're doing it so well. Minus those 4 deaths that were very odd, their aggression is paying off for them. And now we're going to see a slow siege down this lane. Card power is definitely starting to swing in favor of ReBorn right now.
54 on IMSCO compared to the 48, so 2 card level discrepancy between the 2 Rangers, and that could literally be the difference maker, especially when you take in consideration that build we sort of talked about, the IMSCO build. He goes this double tempered blink. He's so damn tanky in these team fights. At the same time, he's dishing out a huge amount of damage. He's doing more damage than iCameron, and also he's harder to kill than iCameron, so that's why, I mean, this is going to be all, there has to be a huge wombo combo right here coming out from Oxygen Esports, I feel like here, Josh, because IMSCO can just sit in the back line. They can slow siege this down. And also, can I say something? When does iCameron not have a red buff? I feel like he's had a red buff literally this entire game.
He's had a red buff since the game started.
Reflect, look for a smash and grab from Reflect. But again, Muriel starts to fall off. The damage is coming online here for Oxygen Esports. The shields are becoming less and less of a factor in these team fights. Leighton's going forward. Aggression, the speed gate as well. They were looking to engage right there. It's all about the choke point. They want to catch him on the choke point. They know they have the wombo combo potential. They're trying to line it up. There's the solo Nazgul. Uses it as a zoning tool, but they're going to walk right through it. Leo Grande is going to try to turn this in, but he's got to be careful. He's leaving his team to die. Shield slam, B certified's low. Tesla goes down. Sadly, can they get Nazgul? By the time Sturt goes down, reversal portion is there. The Muriel once again turning the fight around and being the key factor of keeping ReBorn in these fights. Kept Nazgul alive, and the Orb Prime activated. Smash and grab onto 2. Clean them up. They come in like a broom and sweep them down. And the janitor is here, Reflect. Long arm of the law, point blank from IMSCO. And this is looking great. This may be the game with the inhibitor being down. All 5 alive on the side of ReBorn. Prime card activated. Ladies and gentlemen, game number 1 should be going over to North America, over to ReBorn, right here, right now.
Well, team, hello. I want to talk about they shut certified the frick down. 0-9-3. Congratulations to ReBorn taking game number 1 in 11 auto attacks. That's going to be a dead core. The hyper aggression coming out of ReBorn.